Good morning and welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. Today is February 20th, 2020. My name is Lysander Xanthus.
And I'm Eliza, the Kitchen Witch.
So welcome. This program was created to assist spiritual practitioners at all levels to engage their consistency in their practice. And we're here to provide you with the day's astrology, numerology, and some other helpful information for your day today. We are going to begin with a grounding exercise. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, imagine yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Now imagine gently attached at the bottom of this bubble is a pipe that leads deep into the earth. For the sake of simplicity, imagine this bubble filled with a dark colored energy. We are going to be draining this energy out of our aura. So imagine or intend this energy draining out. We release all energy that does not belong to us. We release all energy that is not serving our highest good, that is not serving our goals. We release all old emotions, habits, wounds, blocks, attachments, relationships, situations, anything that is no longer serving us. We release. We release all of this from every layer of our aura, from every chakra, from every part of our being and body. So you see the loss of this energy exit your bubble. See the drain at the bottom of your aura disappear. And know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away from you and dissipates into the earth. And we have grounded. Next, I'm going to be using this singing bowl to stimulate and awaken our energy so that we can be present and take in the information today. Excuse me. It's very cleansing. All right, so now we will be moving into our astrology for the day.
Also, good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Sorry that we got started a little bit late. We were having some technical difficulties, but we are here now, and that's all that matters. An extra special good morning to my mother and my moose.
Hello. All right, so just a reminder, this is not a horoscope. This is a discussion of where the planets are in relation to the star constellations and the energy that's present in the world for all of us.
Ooh, the world.
The world. So the sun is in Pisces. We recently have entered Pisces season. So what is being emphasized and illuminated at this time is our intuition, our imagination and creativity, and our emotions, but our emotions in terms of seeking the depths. Imagine your emotions as ripples on the surface of the water, and Pisces is the fish in the water.
Wiggling around.
So it's what's happening deeper within your being and subconscious that is creating the emotions on the surface. So in that sense. Now, the moon is in Capricorn. I just lost my place on the page.
Have you had any coffee yet?
I have had coffee. My mind was very engaged with Pisces. Not ready to move on.
It's a strong energy. It's kind of taking us over right now. Shaking us.
So the moon is in Capricorn, which is helpful because this pertains to our inner self. So we have this grounding element as the sun is in Pisces. And we are feeling a need for some organization in our lives to feel like we're accomplishing things and to make decisions for ourselves and solve problems. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are also in Capricorn. So Mars is giving us the motivation and drive to take charge of our lives, to solve problems around us, and to release things that are no longer serving us. Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are helping us to shed these things throughout the year. Mercury is in Pisces, in retrograde.
Yeah.
So this is a period of reviewing various areas of your lives for old hopes, ideas, and expectations that you have had and perhaps are still holding on to that are keeping you from living in the present and releasing those emotional wounds. Neptune is also in Pisces, further connecting us to our deeper emotions, subconscious, and intuition. Venus is in Aries. So in our relationships and love life, we are feeling impulsive and passionate. So this could be in an amorous way or in an argumentative one. And finally, Uranus is in Taurus. So this is encouraging us to change some long-standing habits in the way that we've been going through life so far. Let's see, today is the 20th. Let's look at our aspects. Later on today, the moon will be moving into Aquarius, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow. The moon is in conjunct with Pluto and Saturn, so we are going to be feeling that shedding idea a bit more heavily today in terms of how we're feeling within ourselves. Let's see, Jupiter is sextile to Neptune. So there is an opportunity to bring some of our deeper feelings and our creativity into how we are approaching our lives and solving problems. And the moon is squared with Uranus. So we are wanting to solve issues, but also have to contend with all the changes happening in our lives of their own volition already. So that is the astrology of the day.
Oh man. Let's see. So good morning to everyone. Checking out our comments here. Sandy mentions that the Mercury retrograde has been causing a lot of issues, not the word she used, but that she has been getting a lot more downloads, so a lot more information. I had a question though.
Yeah.
With Mercury in retrograde in Pisces and our current sun being in Pisces, is there like an emphasis, seeing as how we're in Pisces season? Is that going to really push that further?
Yes. So when it comes to astrology and reading the chart, if we want to look at the astro chart again briefly.
Yep.
Wherever the sun is in a chart, including your birth chart, so you could take a look, wherever the sun is, the qualities of that sign are being emphasized, and other planets in that house are highlighted as well. So that would include Mercury, which is in retrograde, and Neptune. So there's a major sense of the subconscious becoming conscious, deeper intuitions and hunches being brought to your mental state, and coming into your self-expression and how you communicate with others will be very emotionally colored as well. So it makes sense getting a lot more intuitively, especially because Mercury is here, which rules the mind.
Well, yeah, and Mercury is associated to communication, as well as a lot of that air element, which
it's the conscious mind, and Neptune is the subconscious because it's the
Oh,
natural ruler for Pisces, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's really bringing it all up. And with the sun, you are correct in your question. It does emphasize the other planets.
So, shorthand is we're in Pisces season, and Mercury retrograde is up in Pisces business. So all that Pisces is just gonna screw with reality.
Again, key terms for Pisces: imagination, intuition, and the deeper emotional self. So the deep waters, the subconscious, kind of diving into aspects of ourselves that we ignore most of the time.
So those of you that are also Pisces, Bella just mentioned to us that her birthday is next week. So happy birthday early. I'm sure on Monday we'll...
I feel like this is probably a positive time for Pisces.
That was going to be my point, is that this must be a very empowering planetary combination for those of you that are Pisces. With the sun being in your house and the retrograde and everything, if you just let go and you release and you just take each day, one step at a time, I feel like that could be huge growth, huge opportunity.
So not just for sun sign Pisces, but if your ascendant sign, your rising sign is in Pisces, or especially if your north node is in Pisces.
Yes. So for those of you that are more familiar with your chart, there are aspects of your chart that'll be more in tune with this.
Is that your north node in Pisces?
It might be. I might be having a hard time right now, guys. This retrograde is kind of making me...
So for some of you, it'll be highly positive, and for some of you, it'll be positive, but it won't feel like it.
It doesn't feel positive for me. It's definitely been I feel kind of like I'm white knuckling a roller coaster emotionally.
Oh my goodness. Funny.
But I'm sure everybody here is having their own experience with it right now.
Kitty hugs.
Oh yes, that is a Resh. Good morning, everyone. This is a Resh. Hashtag more cats. Oh, cute baby is being cute.
Oh, she's coming for you.
Oh, my baby. My baby. My baby.
You see her arms stretch around my neck.
There we go.
She does this.
Oh, there you are.
All right. So, anything else? Are we ready for our
numerology?
I
think we will go ahead and move into our numerology. Everybody's commenting about how yes, it's all very whoosh right now. It's pretty intense, everybody. It's pretty
awesome.
Intense.
Just a quick reminder before the numerology. You go to the video section on my Facebook page, Lysander Xanthus, clairvoyant, psychic. It is a featured video, Mercury retrograde in Pisces, to learn more about that specifically.
Check out the video. It's a lot of really great information, especially if you are feeling the retrograde. Or if you're not feeling the retrograde, it might be a good opportunity for you to tune in and figure out how you can benefit from this time of year. Okay, we're going to move on. We can talk about this a little later if we have some time. Numerology. Good morning. All right. We are still in February, which is the 2-month, and today is the 20th, making it a 2-day. There's also a strong emphasis on the number 2 today because it's 2/20/2020. We have 4 twos in that. So I took that into consideration with my interpretation of the numerology for today. 2s are fantastic numbers. They relate to relationships, to avoiding conflict, something that I think we all kind of take for granted. And in this time, with the planets being what they are, especially all this energy in Pisces, that desire to have harmony is very strong. Pisces are all about that harmony. They like to kind of get that balance as much as possible. So today is going to be a great opportunity to take advantage of the numerology and find your peace. All right. So I'll read my little thing that I came up with this morning. Today will be agreeable if you just let it be. Give generously of your time, and you'll be surprised how fulfilling that is. Today is a day for listening and observing your environment. Speak calmly and gently to everyone today, and you will know your own serenity. It's really important to take your time today, observe your environment. If you're finding that there are things in your environment that upset you, we've talked about this many times on the stream. The KonMari idea of if it doesn't make you happy, you shouldn't have it anymore. Today is the day to do that, to kind of observe your environment, say, this brings me joy, and this does not bring me joy, and get rid of the things that don't bring you joy. Find that peace, because it's going to be really important to have stepping forward and moving through this retrograde especially. So that's the numerology and the advice that kind of goes along with it.
All right. It's now time for our crystal of the day.
Ooh, crystal of the day.
Today's crystal is howlite, and I have a very small piece of it.
Well, it's also around your neck, so.
Yes, so my mala is made of howlite as well. It is a stone I am extremely fond of, so I'm going to be telling you about some of the qualities of howlite. So hopefully that's a bit easier to see. It's in its natural form, it is white with gray and black striations, so it's a bit reminiscent of marble in that way. It is frequently dyed to be other colors and is a popular jewelry piece. All right, so howlite. It strengthens memory and stimulates desire for knowledge. It teaches patience and helps to eliminate rage, pain, and stress. A calming stone, howlite calms communication, facilitates awareness, and encourages emotional expression. It balances calcium levels in the body. How interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
I do find it a very calming and soothing stone. Yes, I do have it to help moderate emotions. It is also an excellent stone if you have night terrors and nightmares.
Yes, it's
So
great for sleep.
It's good to keep under your pillow and good to keep around if you have anger problems. I find it a highly attractive stone energetically. Wow, your coffee was almost done for. Aresh jumped at her cup.
No.
It survived. All right, but you are going to experience the energy of this crystal for yourself. All you need to do is sit and breathe. I'm going to channel the energy of the crystal toward you so you can experience it and decide if howlite is the stone that you would like to have for yourself. All right, that is the energy of howlite. If you allow the energy in, it may also do a little bit of healing on its way. So now we will be moving into our affirmation of the day. Are you okay?
What day is today?
Thursday?
Is it Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, our affirmation of the day. I'm going to read this to you for, yes.
Sorry,
Okay.
someone commented that the date was wrong, and I'm like, wait, no, it's not.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
So, I will be reading this to you the first time, and I would like you to just listen and take in the words. Then we'll say it together a few times. The light of peace surrounds me. I choose to walk the path of patience. I am at peace. So now let's say it together 3 times. The light of peace surrounds me. I choose to walk the path of patience. I am at peace. The light of peace surrounds me. I choose to walk the path of patience. I am at peace. The light of peace surrounds me. I choose to walk the path of patience. I am at peace. This is an original affirmation by Eliza, and we invite you to take this forward with you into your day. And that concludes our affirmation. So, now I'm going to share with you the magic tip of the day. I'm going to take a moment to reflect, because I actually had one in mind, and then I forgot while we were doing that.
Oh no!
Just feeling so peaceful that the idea slipped away.
Yeah, admittedly, I was worried that there were too many P's in that one, but I think it worked. I think it was a nice, peaceful affirmation. Oh yay, I'm glad that everyone enjoyed that one.
So my magic tip of the day is, this is not what I thought of earlier. So this one is a bit of inspired information. It's something I used to do a lot when I first became a student of the occult. The tip is to go outside and go for a walk and just allow yourself to wander where you are pulled. And sometimes you will discover things along the way, like objects or people or places or opportunities, or you may just find yourself enjoying being out in the world without a goal in mind and just being able to exist outside and experience things in the present moment. If you set the intention to be open to the universe when you begin your walk, you may be surprised what you come across or what happens.
Absolutely.
I have found many strange things doing this.
Lysander's had some trippy experiences going for walks.
Just one example, I used to live on the coast, so during one of my walks, I found washed up on the shore a spell bottle. It was full of petition paper and nails and various oils. I kept it on my back door stoop for some time.
It was very weird.
There was
also the dried out crab body that we discovered that.
Yes, I had a crab I kept on my doorstep. The crab disappeared, but the container it was in did not disappear.
Yeah. No, that was interesting.
Anyway, I encourage you to do this.
Go for walks. Go for spiritual walks. Just be open to whatever the universe wants to have happen.
That was things I needed to discover, but for you it'll be different.
Yeah. And just be open to those kinds of messages all day, every day in your life. One of my dearest and closest and most amazing friends walked into the place I was working one day and completely changed my life. And because I was open to that change, and because I took the initiative to just walk up to her, kind of walked out from behind the retail counter, walked up to her and said, "You're so beautiful and amazing," and I just had to shake your hand, and we've been friends for like 12 years. So just be open to everything that's being brought forward, and trust yourself. You have to have trust. I would never have had the nerve to walk up to a perfect stranger and tell them they were beautiful, but I trusted that it was the right thing to do.
Oh gosh, I'm remembering more and more things, like the time that a person being ridden by a spirit came up and talked to me on one of these walks.
Oh yeah, that was like the craziest story. Lysander came home, was like, "You just talked to somebody who's like
being ridden,
legit being ridden by one of the spirits." All right, craziness. All right, let's move on.
Let's move on. So magic to the day. Now it is time for our card reading of the day. This is a reading to give you insight and guidance into the day ahead. You may find that you resonate with the entirety of the reading or just parts of it. Is your coffee gone?
My cup's broken. There's no more coffee in it.
Oh, do you need to run out and get some real quick?
No, I can be here.
Okay.
I just never finish my coffee during the stream, so I'm just like, oh my gosh, what does this mean? It means there's not enough coffee. That's what this means.
So today's reading comes to you from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck.
Woohoo!
Let's see what the cards have to say to us today.
Just remember, everybody, this is a general card reading for everybody here, and it is meant to inform you and give you advice about your day today. So listen with an open heart and open mind, and you might get a little bit of guidance to help you with your day. Your fancy today of peace and peaceful peaceness. Deck's not feeling chatty, huh?
Not particularly.
Hey, say something. You're gonna make us look bad.
People would like to know. Don't make me draw cards from you.
Is it because I restricted it to just the deck that's easier to work with?
I don't know. If I had Avalon, I'd use that too.
I know, we need to get more decks.
I think I dropped it.
Oh. Still waiting.
So I'm gonna, typically I just shuffle and cards will fall out, but I'm going to draw from it the old-fashioned way. So this is directed advice and guidance about today for everyone watching this report. See, it's a good thread. It dropped cards it doesn't want to be drawn from. I don't know why, but none of the cards like it when I do that, so they tend to obey.
I have no idea. Let me see. I feel like this is the deck trying to tell you something. Hold on a second, everybody.
I know.
I feel like it's literally the deck trying to tell you something.
Sometimes it does that. This one, this is going to take a long time.
No, just don't make it a long thing.
Alright.
We don't have to do the whole thing. Just describe each card and what it means.
So I will draw one card from this deck,
yes,
because it does not break down like other decks. This is the Kuan Yin Oracle, and each card has an entire message in it. So I will be reading from its booklet.
Yes.
It's not an interpret type of deck.
Yes, so we'll do the one card for everyone today. I just don't feel like the other deck has something to say about peace today. I don't know. It's just like, I got nothing. I'm bored. Literally, the card that came out was, I'm bored. I think the deck is bored.
I'm conflicted. I don't want to talk about this. Oh, I understand. So it's saying I'm conflicted. I don't want to talk about this. I want to lead people to victory and success in their lives. And this topic is boring. That's what those cards mean.
I feel like that's entirely possible. Yeah,
I wasn't directing it towards the subject.
So we're going to use the Kuan Yin Oracle instead. Sometimes it's nice to switch it up a little bit.
So this card is Weave the Future Golden.
Ooh. Love that.
What number?
44. Look at this, guys. Look at this card. See if I can.
This is the final card. Never drawn this one before. Weave the Future Golden. Something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin urges you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities waiting for you that will enable your soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. This is a long entry, so listen up. Do you know how much the divine wishes to support and assist you in living your heart's truth this lifetime? Kuan Yin, with grace and compassion, wishes to help you ascend to the next level of your life expression so that your soul light may shine more brightly on the planet and help you and other beings to live with more heart and less fear. You can choose to live a life infused with the golden energy of peace, prosperity, joy, and creativity. A future so golden is being woven into your present moment now, like a tapestry. With the choices and actions that you make in this moment, you call into being the golden divine tapestry of future bliss. Clever you. Kuan Yin is aware that there are opportunities and assistance waiting for you in your future embodiment. She wishes to assist you in drawing those future gifts into the present moment where they can be of most use to you. This oracle indicates that there is something special waiting in the wings for you, and if you wish to do so, you can receive healing and elevate your vibration so that you are able to receive it more readily. If you've been holding a secret wish in your heart, perhaps to publish a book, to be a healer, to teach, or to write or sing, to attract a loving soulmate partnership, or to spiritually awaken at a deeper level, take a moment to feel what it would be like for that heartfelt wish to manifest right now. Can you imagine the joy of it? Can you also allow for that joy to be such a normal, ordinary occurrence that it could be part of your life right now? This is how you begin to weave that manifestation into this moment. Be bold, dream big, and imagine what it would feel like to live like your dreams. Can you begin to cultivate those feelings now, irrespective of whether you see the manifestation in physical form or not as yet? Sitting with joy in your heart, whether it relates to something specific or not, is magnetic to the good that the universe wishes to deliver to you. It's like switching your inner light on a higher voltage so the special opportunities perfect for you can find their way to you more swiftly. And if your great good comes in an unexpected form, but still feels wonderful, accept it. Your future golden will come into your life in the most beautiful ways. And usually, if it is not exactly as we imagined it, it is even more perfect for us.
Wow. I picked the right deck.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
I think that's what we needed to hear today.
Make your future part of your reality now.
Don't wait.
Don't wait. I think that is so much the message today. You know, peace, finding your inner serenity, you know, being on the right path, being on a path of patience and kindness, and allowing your future to be a part of your reality now. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know. I feel like we should use the Kuan Yin deck more often. What do you guys think? I know they're long entries, but it only takes one card to convey such a deep and important message. Might have to start being a thing we work with a little more often.
I typically don't, because there's also a meditation and prayer attached to each card.
That's true. But we don't necessarily have to do all of it. We can just interpret the card and
We can do that.
go on with that's the wrong mouse, with the day. So that is the card reading of the day. As always, if you would like more information, or if you would like to delve deeper into what that message meant for you, you can book a reading with Lysander. Feel free to tell them more about that.
The best way to do that is through my website, lysanderclairvoyant.com.
So yes, if you would like more information, lysanderclairvoyant.com. Book a reading. No, it was absolutely brilliant. I'm glad we did that today. I think that's what we needed. I have two computers, so if it looks like I'm fussing, it's because I can't figure out which mouse and keyboard goes to which screen. So I used to be in the background, so you didn't see me sitting here going, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be. All right. As always, the Morning Metaphysical Report is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you. In just a moment, we will have a list of names on the screen. These are our current patrons, without whom we would not be able to do this every single morning and be here for all of you every single day. So a huge thank you and a blessing to every single one of you that supports us on Patreon every single day. And of course, thank you to our community for tuning in, sharing, and supporting us by being here every morning. If you would like more information on how to become a patron or contribute to the Morning Metaphysical Report and help us grow, get better lights, get another good camera, because now I'm using the old camera, so my arms are all check us out at patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report. You'll also get all kinds of perks and rewards, like daily affirmation cards. All the affirmations on the morning report have been getting turned into downloadable affirmation cards that you can print out and carry with you. But that is a patron-only kind of special thing, and you can become a patron starting at just $1. Also on screen at the moment are all of our social media links. You will actually find different pictures, images, and information in all those different links and places. So check them all out. Like, follow, subscribe, and be a part of our community. Again, we say thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. All right, now we are going to cast a psychic shield together.
It's a very, very important thing to do.
Every day, just like grounding. If you do these practices every single day, you will notice a difference over time in your overall energetic well-being, in your ability to moderate your abilities, if you have them, and in your own spiritual progress. So I know they seem simple, but they are powerful when they are practiced with consistency.
Mm-hmm.
So just follow along, and we will begin. Begin by drawing a golden cross and blooming a white rose in the center. Imagine or intend this. Draw golden energy or golden briar vines up ahead, and draw another equal-armed cross and bloom a white rose in the center. Bring that behind you, draw another, and carry that energy beneath you, and draw another cross and rose. Connect the gold energy all around in a vertical ring. Now carry that energy to the side, draw a cross and rose, and then horizontally connect a ring around, draw a cross on the other side, and connect the energy horizontally. And then perpendicular to the first ring, connect another vertical ring going the other way. You should be inside of 3 rings, and fill the sphere around you with gold energy to make a complete sphere around yourself. And you have cast a psychic shield around yourself. This is called the Rose Cross Shield. I hope that it serves you well today.
Absolutely.
Just didn't know if you had anything to add.
Nope.
Sorry.
It's really important. Do the Rose Cross.
It's really important.
It's really important. It really does make a difference. That's how I want to act. It makes a big difference. All right, let's set an intention for our day today, keeping in mind the energy we've carried with us through the stream, our healings and our grounding and protecting. We're going to move into the day with peace. So you can either set an intention for yourself or accept the one that we create for you. Intentions are very important. It helps guide the energy of your day. So we're going to do an intention real quick. We acknowledge the great, powerful energy that connects us all, the creative force within the universe that runs through us, surrounds us, and incorporates all things. Today we step into our lives and step into our routines with an open heart and open mind. We open ourselves to peace, serenity, calm, patience, and we extend those ideas to every single person we touch. We observe and take note of the messages given to us from the universe today. We take note and we watch for the things in our lives that no longer serve us, so that we may move past them, remove them, or find other ways to work around them, so that we can continue to strive towards our highest and best self. We show gratitude for all that we have, all that is incoming, and all that will be. And so with that gratitude and that peace in mind, we say, and so it is.
And so it is. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today and for being here with us as we go through everything. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for watching.
It's always lovely to see all of you. Thank you all so much for being here. Goodbye, 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 goodbye to everybody. Be sure to check out that Mercury retrograde video if you haven't already done so. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to message either one of us. And we wish you a beautiful, peaceful, serene day.
Be blessed.
Namaste, everybody.